Good evening, everyone. I have Nostalgia Goggles for three. Happy Halloween. Tonight we are going to party like it's 1995, like we've been doing, for Game 4 of the 95-96 NBA Live season. Let's get into the game here. Tonight we're going to be playing the Sacramento Kings, another team with purple in its color. So it seemed appropriate night. Purple Rain. I just had this line wrong. I know I'm a day early, but tomorrow night, on actual Halloween, I'm going to be out giving out candy, trick-or-treating with children, so nothing personal. So Mitch Richmond, you can see, is on the league leaderboard points per game. We're going to have to watch out for him tonight. And tonight I'm going to actually remember to set my starting lineup differently. So we are going to start Stoudemire again. Dale Ellis we found. So if you are interested in seeing the numbers behind this, I've got everything written up on my Patreon page on a public-facing post. Essentially, we found that Dale Ellis so far has been performing much better in terms of plus-minus as a small forward than as a shooting guard. And the opposite is true for Tracy Murray. So we're going to give this a try, see how it goes. Yep, everything else should be all right there. So let's get into the game. The Raptors, as you can see, we are 3-0 on the season so far. The only other expansion team that entered the league via an expansion draft to start 3-0 were the Chicago Bulls, 1966. And then they were 3-1, so we're going to see if we can break that record. All right. Those star numbers look a lot better than last night. Yay, costume. Hey, Dortmunder, how are you? Brian Grant, that reminds me, before we get too far into it. We've seen Toronto's lineup, so it was Brian Grant. Actually, 10% of proceeds from tonight's stream will go to the Brian Grant Foundation. He's an NBA player, quite a few years, power forward, starting for the Kings here, as you can see. And shortly after his retirement, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's. And so he started that foundation to try to provide support to people living with Parkinson's to improve their quality of life. So normally, as you know, we support the Retina Foundation with these, but I decided anytime we're playing against one of the 5 teams Brian Grant played for during his career, we'll support his foundation instead. If you're interested, you can donate directly to them in the link underneath the stream here in my profile, or you can support me on Patreon. Like I said, 10% of anything we make during the stream will go to that. Also, Patreon backers will get access to polls to help us shape the direction of the stream. There's one that closes tomorrow for the in-game settings that we'll use for the rest of the season. So if you're interested in having a say there, for as little as $1, you can do so. Let's get a double on Richmond. Though he was not the guy who dunked on my head. I think that was Waldo. Didn't get a good enough look. Too busy talking about the foundation. But anyway, I put that up a little bit quickly because I wanted to get back to the tip-off. But here it is again, the Brian Grant Foundation. They help people with Parkinson's manage their symptoms and improve their quality of life. Please help them out if you feel so inclined. On with the basketball. Murray. 3. That is how you open a game of basketball. Purple rain, purple rain. Too bad we're not on the road. They're looking more purple than we are tonight. It's alright. Make it work. Pick and roll, pick and roll. Should have taken that over then. Alright. Don't mind if I do, Oliver Miller. Plays it in. So far, this lineup's off to a good start. Learned quite a few things in last night's game about the way that game works. 3. All right, and that basket, by the way, was brought to you by our first patron, Tim Troy, humanitarian philanthropist, first patron. He supported at the buy a bucket level, so that 3 was for him. Thank you, Tim. He actually supported a few minutes before last night's stream, so technically he should have had a bucket yesterday, so he'll get another one later on. Block. Coast, Oliver Miller. So one of the things that appears to be true is that two guards seem to be more inclined to make three-point shots than other positions. I believe that's related to Tracy Murray's improved three-point shooting at the two-guard slot. He went 1 for 8 in our first game, not much better in the second game, and then shot about 50% from 3 last game as a two-guard. And Dale Ellis was shooting worse because he got the two-guard, the 3 slot like he's in now. Although even though he scored fewer points, his plus-minus was better. Go figure out. But at any rate, might try some more experiments tonight, especially if we continue winning by a lot, like we're doing right now. See if we can crack this game. Box 4, I think it's box 4. Oh, air ball. Nice. All kinds of surprises last night. I'd spent a lot of time calculating a starting lineup, and then my bench performed significantly better on the start, which does not appear like it's going to be the case tonight. Maybe it still will, I don't know. We won by 35 last night, ultimately, after trailing for most of the first half. 90% from the field. And they're not all high percentage shots either. Put up quite a few. Wow. I don't think that call should have gone that way. I will take it. Oh. Kings using 3.1. Thanks, Kings. Telling me. Cover Grant down here in the post. Guess they're using a 2-point play. All right, Murray. For 3. Yeah, see, Dale Ellis just not knocking it down in the 3 position. I know that's one shot. That was happening last night as well. And they first several games with Tracy Murray. 3. Landed by the foul line, but that's okay. I suppose it might have more to do with the momentum. Like, moving toward the basket, you seem to shoot higher percentage in this game. Oh. All right. Ellis. Dale Ellis, currently the NBA's leading scorer going into the 4th game. See if that trend continues tonight. Oof. Brian Grant. Nope. That's what I meant. There we go. Miller, that's a pretty layup. Miller again. Another pretty layup. Big O. Oliver Miller, everyone. That is not how you come back in this game. Okay. All right. Oh! Olden Polynice. Wasn't very nice. Wasn't very nice at all. What the Kings just put in. Richmond's still in. I just want to make sure I take the double team off once Richmond does sit. I have not quite gotten the timing down on the foul shots yet. Oh! Took it away. Oh! Good recovery. One thing I have noticed about this game is that blocked shots in this game seem much more likely to result in a turnover than they do in real life, which is good for me because I'm blocking a lot of shots. All right, Rogers. There it is. So this is roughly how I thought I'd do against the Nets. So it looks like maybe I just needed to take some time to get the lineup set. Alden Polynice. Another one on him. Okay. Nice. I assure you this is the highest difficulty level. No shenanigans here. Just some good team basketball. Hard-nosed defense, high percentage shots. Figuring out how to make the three-point shots high percentage. Those helps as well. Oh! That was not where I was trying to pass that ball. Nope. Alright. Oh. Whew. Wayne Coswell. Alright. What made me think of it was Scottie Pippen did not have a particularly notable game when we were playing the Bulls last night. It made me wonder if it had anything to do with Pippen, or since I've been having the same problems with Murray, if it was a small forward thing. Oh, man. That's against the rules, sir. Can't hit people. What do you think this is, hockey? No dunks in hockey. 3. 2 out of 3 from 3. Take that all day, if possible. I think we can stick with high percentage. Ooh! Mitch Richmond knocking him down. Oh! Ugly shot. Kind of glad they took that one away from me. I didn't get to see the Kings play much in this era. It was just a logistical thing. They were a West Coast team, and growing up on the East Coast, their games were 3 hours later, and there were school nights I had to go to bed. Did enjoy Mitch Richmond. I had a chance to see him. My favorite memory, actually, I'm pretty sure it was Mitch Richmond. I was watching one of the MTV charity basketball games he was playing in. One of those ones where they had a 25-point hoop that was like 20 feet off the ground or whatever it was. And remember, Richmond was shooting a free throw, and he just threw the ball off the backboard, caught it, like passed to himself basically, and then shot a 25-point shot. Super chill about it the whole time. It was pretty cool. Yeah, terrific shoot. Just like Tracy Murray. No block for me. Long, too. Man, 90s were rubbing off on me. No mid-range. Three, 2, 1. Don't make it. Right. That is a quarter. Maybe we'll hit 200 in that. Take 2 out of 3 of those at line. And to practice my foul shooting at some point. Alright. I don't think they've rested Richmond yet. He's got to be getting tired. Not as much as you might think. Alright, so we're going to do a line change here. You know, I'm going to try something here. I want to see what's Jimmy King's passing rating. Passing and dribbling. I'm wondering if he can run the point for us. Neither are great. This might be a bad idea. You know what? When you score over 50 points in the first quarter, that seems like the time for bad ideas. I'm going to try roughing at 2 spot. See how he shoots. Simmons in there. Pinckney there. Casey Earl. Been inconsistent for us. He's had some good games, some not as good games. So it goes. We have had some trade inquiries for him. So see how that works out. That, unfortunately, is not the first time that has happened with A0. Hence the inconsistency I mentioned. Wow, knocked off the block. Still getting it done. All right, Ruffin. There we go. And Trevor Ruffin, another guy who is struggling with the long distance shot as a point guard. Now 1 for 1. Is a 2. Jimmy King. Authoritative. Oh, bad pass. Good recovery. Nice dunk. Love the celebration. Woo! Hey guys, come on. Come on now. Alright, Richmond sitting, so we need to take the double team off. One of the things I've learned is double team stays with the position, not with the player. So, not as sure we need to double team Marshallonis. Sarunas Marshallonis is a guy who I actually considered for our team. Seemed like a good fit for what we were trying to accomplish. Well, I couldn't figure it out. And that is why you make sure you're inbounds before you get the rebound. Coaching 101. All right, there we go. I don't know what the deal is with these super short jumpers. I think the button release timing might just be different on layups and dunks than it is on jump shots. Not just throwing me off. Nope. Oh, that was nice. Ed Pinkney. He's another guy playing out of position, but I found that out of position he's contributing a lot more. Say 3, he wasn't doing great. It's a 4 last night against Chicago. Did very well. It might be a little early to tell because we just had a good game, so most everybody looked like they were doing pretty well. Oof. Got past me there. Whoa. Not where I expected that pass to go. Weak side passes are super dangerous in this game. Nice. Foolish pass. That's alright. As long as we don't do that 16 consecutive times more, should be okay. Oh, they took one out of my playbook. The old push the hitbox out of bounds play. I figured it'd be only a matter of time before the league stood up and took notice of what we were doing. So, I suppose I shouldn't be that surprised. Alright. That was an ugly shot. Works out. Yeah. Again. Triple team. That's right. What now, Bobby Hurley? Ah. Rough in the traffic. Woo! No. Well, so maybe it's not all the position. Ruffin is the lowest rated three-point shooter of the three players. Ellison, Murray, the other two. I'm not sure I like this situation. Oh, no, pass down. There it is. Woo! And we got the both arm celebration. Back on defense. Nice. Thank you for catching that. Oh, that was... I don't know what was going through my head on that play. Nothing productive. Nope. It's also crossed my mind that different players might have slightly different release timings. Things. So, might be another 3. That's... Zero. Beaming himself from that poor performance down low earlier. Not sure exactly what happened there. Ball movement, ball movement, ball movement. Especially the movement of the ball through the rim. It's the most productive ball movement. .360. You know it's getting real when a guy at 360 dunks on you in the middle of an actual game. Dig, if you will, my rebound. Grabbing the ball and the key. Better watch out for Mitch Richmond before he starts draining the 3. Giving this home crowd a show. Welcome to Canada. Alright, A0. You can be point guard. See how it works. 3. No. 0. Alright. That was worth a shot. Literally. Alright. Enough of this foolishness. Give Ellis a chance to keep a scoring title. Fan favorite Tony Massenberg. Wasn't going to play on last night, put him in by request. Did pretty well. There we go. 3. Murray taking it home. Three. Man, just like I'm back home. 2019. 3-3-3. Even Dale Ellis's number is 3. All right, Benjamin. Big Ben, you can be the point guard. You can miss a shot from 3 feet away. Sorry, grab that rebound. Meyer. We are definitely going for 200 tonight. Big Ben. Keep it coming. $103. It's a number I can get behind, especially at halftime. Yeah, see, he was hitting those earlier. It's not just opportunity. The 3 slot, I don't know. Just don't seem to be falling. Oh, get back in bounds. You get out of bounds. There we go. Nope. Tony Massenberg with the jam. That'll be the other bucket, dedicated to Tim Troy, humanitarian philanthropist. That'll be last night's bucket, which Massenberg was put in by request last night. He had 2 points, scored very similar to the 2 points he has tonight. If you too would like to buy a bucket, feel free to consult my Patreon. 3. Monster jam. What else? Looked like it was going to be good for a second. Too bad, too. We really needed those points. I'm a little worried that this 60-point lead at halftime is not going. Tracy Murray, 29 points. Richmond, bunch of zeros other than the points. They're actually outdoing us percentage-wise from 3. But not volume. This is now halftime. I want to say a special thank you to our first patron, Tim Troy, humanitarian and philanthropist. He got to choose his title there, as you would be able to if you join him as a patron. Anyway, I can go with that. Mr. Troy, we need more humanitarians and philanthropists. And speaking of philanthropy, 10% of any proceeds tonight go to the Brian Grant Foundation. You may have seen Brian Grant dunking on my head out there for the Kings. So his foundation helps people with Parkinson's manage their symptoms and improve their quality of life. So you can also, if you'd rather not go through me donations, there's a link to donate directly in my profile. Please check them out. Anyway, back to the stats. Brutal defense. We're actually out rebounding them, but we're out rebounding the Bulls at halftime last night. When is the trading deadline for the NBA season? So this would have been 95-96. I'm going to say February 21st. That's my guess. Do you guys have any guesses? Feel free to put them in the chat. Or if you want to pretend like you knew it, look it up on the internet and check. That's okay too. I won't judge. You do you, chat section. Alright. I'm going to try something else here. Simmons in there. I'm going to try Tracy Murray at 4 slot. Let's see what happens. Game. There it is. Alright. Yeah, I think that looks alright. Y'all think that looks alright? If you don't, let me know. You can always call timeout. Somehow I don't think I'm going to need 7 timeouts this game. No. Move. Very much a brick. I always have wondered about this basket, the Kings basket for this half. Nope. So, the other side you can see the support, but this one is just like suspended there in midair. Like, are there invisible ropes holding it up? Is it just held there by force of will? Live from Toronto, Ontario. All right, Murray, where are you? I want you to pop out. Three. Okay. We're gonna run a scientific experiment here. I'm gonna give Tracy Murray 3 shots from 3 at every position. 3. See if this is all just my imagination. So far it's seeming to be. Great. All right. Got 3 for 3 as a power forward. Thanks. It's just the opportunity I needed. We're gonna swap them out for anybody. Let's try you at center, Tracy Murray. See how you do. 3 shots. Carlos Rogers will return to his natural habitat in the 4 slot. Oof. Bobby Hurley. Nice move. What credit's due there. Sure. Oof. suppose that's what happens when you play center sometimes. Sometimes people will block you. Oof. 3 non-blocked shots, if that wasn't clear. Nope. All right, took that. Three. All right, starting to seem like my theory is a bunch of hooey, as they say. Does anybody say that? Maybe nobody says that. Certainly no one should throw passes like that. Party's over. Oops, out of time. I actually don't have this costume for Halloween, believe it or not. I suppose indirectly. It actually was for a Christmas party, an office party, inside joke. Oh, that is Carlos Rogers, number 34. Not Tracy Murray, number 31, as I believed when I started to take that job. Well, our next one will be better. Oof. Yes. I missed that one, although that one was pretty heavily contested as well. Oof. There we go. Somebody else have a fast break occasionally. We don't want the lead to drop below 50. Might be dangerous. Alright. So you can still hit the open ones as a center. Alright. Convenient charge. Thank you, Hurley. Let's try it at the point guard slot. See how it goes. Oof. I could shoot it directly into Tyus Edney, I suppose. Edney, a late first-round pick who made the All-Rookie team that year. Really outperformed expectations. Significant contributor to this Kings team, as you can see there. That was not much of a pick, but Well, we can work with it. All right. "14 3-point shots on the night for Tracy Murray. Successful 3-point shots. It's pretty good. Nice dunk by Coswell there. Let's have Dale Ellis get a few as well, shall we? Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say. Maybe they don't say that either. I don't know. Nope. Nope. Get that out of there. Ah, tried to pump fake. That didn't work so well. Nope. Nope. Ah, good try. Please enjoy these beats. Mitch Richmond having what would be under other circumstances a pretty good night. I go for the steal. Oh, Ruffin. No. Gotta move around in there. Come and go. I'm not sure that would have been a 3 anyway. That was on the line. Of course, now I suppose the question is he missing these shots because I put him back in at small forward, or is he missing the shots because I did that position last and now he's tired? Well, whatever it is, there does seem to be a clear difference, right? It's not just me. every position except small forward. Curiouser and Curiouser. Grant with the goaltend. Not replay. Oh, I don't get the sub on goaltends, but they get the sub on goaltends. It's weird. Not a fan of that. Double standard. Field goal percentage dropped a smidge. Oof. I do believe that is the ugliest bounce I have had occasion to see in NBA Live 96 for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Nice. I will take that. I'll let Murray sit for a while. Grand experiment has ended. Who's going to play this position? I guess Simmons for now. Rusty can stay. Only up by 47. Gotta make smart decisions. Like charging the open lane. So I probably could have been playing defense instead of drinking there. Alright. Off pace a little bit for 200 points tonight, so maybe start getting some threes in again. ACRL didn't quite have time to fling it full court. Alright, so my guess was February 21st. The 16th Thursday of the season. Oh, alright. I didn't realize there was a formula like that. That works. Alright, we will see what we can do to get ourselves to 200 here. By the way, if you think that's entirely too many points and you would prefer to see shorter quarters, that's just the sort of thing that you could express in our backer survey about game settings. You can check out my Patreon for that if you want. Or if you like that we're scoring 200 points, you can express that too. I mean, I suppose there's a whole chapter right there. You can express yourself however you want. But I will abide by the decision of my patrons. I'm a nice guy like that. This lineup seems okay. Murray didn't get any rest at all on the quarter break. Oh well. We'll make it work. There it is. All right. Solid outlet pass. Yeah, Real Raptors, when I was on Twitter earlier preparing this, a place where you can follow me if you feel so inclined. The Real Raptors have put up a video of an outlet pass that went rather awry, followed by several other passes that did not seem particularly balanced for ball making it in. So that's the kind of stuff that I love about basketball, watching those plays that don't quite go right, but there's so much athleticism on display. It still turns out okay anyway. Fun to watch. Jimmy King Y. There we go. And I don't know how Prince performed in this thing. So, quite rather warm. Oh! Didn't look like it was going to be a terrible pass. Boom, shakalaya. Don't get back on defense. Or offense, rather. Whatever we're not on now. Thank you. Put it in the basket. Or turn it over. We got 45 more points to score this quarter. 42 more points to score this quarter. Nice. How's everybody doing? Take a pulse. Ah, the clock stopped. Not yet. We'll stand back for now. Oof. There it is. It has occurred to me that even though I talked about, the recent Warriors teams modeling our offense after that in some ways we might have more in common with the Phoenix Suns from the mid-aughts, little 7 seconds or less thing. Calling a lot of pick and rolls, not doing as many formal plays, although we are calling them, as you can see in the top center of your screen. Come on. There it is. Kaboom. Is it time yet? Time to bring back the A-team. I think so. Except I pressed the wrong button. Just went near the beginning of this track again. Nope. Need to stop doing that. Especially now that Ellis is back out on the court. Nope. Bad decision. That even went through my head. Thought to myself, I thought, you throw that pass there, it's going to go directly through the Kings. And they will probably grab it. Coming apart. Need to get my head back in the game before they go on a 60-0 run, take the lead. Or I could just do that. Oof. Did he even jump for that? Or did he just say, no thank you, swap? Nope. It's looking increasingly like that 200-point game is just not meant to be. Running directly through Sacramento. Sheer force of will. Jimmy King, ladies and gentlemen. Rookie, the real-life Raptors second-round draft pick that year. Nope. All right. I can take a hint, game. I don't think these shots are going to be falling. Actually, I put Ellison at small forward, didn't I? There we go. There's just something about that position. It's a three-point shot black hole. All right, Tracy, take us home. Woo. Way more off balance than anything I was just shooting was, for the record. The 1995 season with the Rockets, Tracy Murray, in limited playing time, but put up an incredible rate of three-point shooting. It rivaled Steph Curry's shortly before they were winning championships. Not even rivaled, exceeded. It rivals his today. You need to stop doing that. Wait for good shots. Don't force it. There we go. Like that. That is a good shot. Good shot, Oliver Miller. Oof. That's embarrassing. Really seems to be having a pretty good game. Ugh. Not sure why the pump fake's not working for me. There it is. 3. Down to 38%, which is obviously much less good, but that'll work. Oof. Good slam. Three. All right. 7 3-pointers in 3 minutes. Can we do it? Not like that, we can't. not like that either. There it is. 2 anyway. Tony Massenberg. Dale Ellis at shooting guard, would have put up 3. Dale Ellis at small forward, taking it all the way in. Massenberg, a nice layup. That makes sense. Just need 13 more points. We will be there. So how's everybody doing point-wise? Murray's got 59. Only 24 for Dale Ellis. Quiet game for him relative to what he's been putting up. Wow. Second time in a row. Not in a row. Second time in recent memory. Bobby Hurley went in. Got his own rebound against my center. Don't know if that says more about him or me. Maybe both. All right. We will take that. Murray. What was that slow down? Weird. Doesn't usually happen. All right. Nope. Nice. Oh, come on. I agree with the crowd on that one. Boo! Ugh. That's not how you get a rebound, Stoudemire. That's how you get a rebound. There it is. All right, 9 points, 45 seconds. Where's Reggie Miller when you need him? I don't think we're going to make it. Sorry to have let you all down. I'm going to use a timeout. Put Dale Ellis in a position other than small forward. See if we can't pull off that 3. Yes. All right. 6 points, 25 seconds. I guess we're not going to get him to the line that way. All right. 4 points away. 9 seconds. Alright. Three. Whoa! Dang. That was a nice one. Take a look at that. Who even threw that? We'll never know. So we can check it out on YouTube later. Alright. Oliver Miller, what are you doing? Looks like Murray is going to have to play center. And Ellis is going to have to play point guard. See if we can do it. Inbound, immediate three. Oh, blocked at the buzzer. 199 points. 200-0-0. Party's over. Oops, out of time. 62 for Tracy Murray. 7 assists, 7 steals, 3 blocks. Good show. Great work, everyone. 27 3-pointers for the Raptors. And we did out-rebound a team for a full game. Hey, I will take that. Take a look here. Murray led the team with 62. Ellis 27, which is still respectable. He might keep his scoring title. Quiet games from most of our bigs. So Oliver Miller, 22. Earl 16, not bad. Field goal percentage all around once again. 18 3-pointers for Tracy Murray. Wonder what the NBA record was then. Seems like something I should have looked up before now. We'll talk about free throws. 5 defensive rebounds for Tracy Murray too. Not so bad. 4 blocks for Damon Stoudemire, because this is a realistic, serious basketball simulation. Speaking of that, I completely forgot to talk about that during the game. I saw earlier today that EA canceled NBA Live 20. So I guess we just have to stick with 96. More foul trouble this time. Let's look at the shot chart. Not quite as pretty as it was during Indiana, probably. Yeah, well, it's not bad. Still looks like the future. Other than those rips where I'm standing on the line there at the top of the key. Carlos Rogers tried a 3-point shot by mistake. I was wondering if you could switch it to show just threes or something like that. Murray's shot chart, very nice. A lot of penetration for Stoudemire today. Simmons, Massenberg, 3 for 4, it's not bad. King is 0. Alright, we will save that. Let's check out the league leaders real quick. Dale Ellis still number 1. Tracy Murray now on the board. What happened to Richmond? I thought he had a pretty good game. Minutes per game, but we are just dominating field goal percentage. Other than Chris Gatling up there, who hasn't missed a shot yet. 32 for 32. Wow. It's pretty good. I just assumed yesterday they weren't using him much. Free throw percentage. Hey, we're not on there. Weird. 3-point percentage. Ellis and Murray now on the leaderboard. Both way ahead of the field in shots taken and made. Still not for offensive rebounds. It doesn't surprise me. Or defensive rebounds. I was really hoping that Stoudemire was actually on this leaderboard at one point recently. And I was at the top for steals. I don't think that was true before. I think someone else from our team was. You can see we've really prioritized defense. Shows. Much more so than the offense. So that'll be it for the streaming for us for this week, which is why I'm dressed the way I am for Halloween. I'll be picking it up next Monday, our first Monday night stream. I'll be hosting the Phoenix Suns, and then on Tuesday, down to Charlotte, where we play the Hornets. So thanks very much, everybody. I am the streamer formerly known as Nostalgia Goggles 43. Thank you so much for watching, and hope everybody has a great evening.